Hi, my name is JD and today we're going to be checking out my Marshall JCM 800 reissue, which has been modified by Dan Gower. Now, if you don't know who Dan Gower is, he's from Essex in England and he basically modifies Marshall amps, adds extra gain stages and stuff. This is the high gain mod. He does do other mods, Rock Monster mod, Killer Cali mod, Silosis mod. I've actually got them amps there, but they're for a different video. So today we're just going to check out the high gain mod, which is basically just an extra preamp valve. It's got a mid-shift switch, which has 3 settings. To the right it's more like a upper mids, boost the upper mids like a Marshall. In the middle it's a bit more scooped, modern sounding. And in the left it's kind of like a blend of both. On the back there's a resonance and a presence on this amp. So the reason I got this high gain one is I actually swapped this amp for a Friedman Brown Eye 100 plus a bit of cash as well, and the plan was to get it modded, and when I took it down to my friends, we plugged it in stock and he had I think it was an amp tweaker resonance and presence pedal. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll try and put it up on screen. We put that in and it just sounded great stock, so I thought I don't really want loads of mods doing to it because it sounded great. So that's why the other amp I got the Rock Monster mod, which is like 5 preamp valves I think. So this has just got basically an extra gain because it sounded great, so it just needed a little tiny bit more, and obviously the resonance and the presence knob on it. So basically the way it works, it's just a stock JCM 800 with an extra gain knob. When you pull the preamp, it engages the preamp, the extra gain knob. When you pull it in, it's just a stock JCM 800. So it sounds like this. So as you can tell, it's just a stock JCM 800. I'm using my LTD Deluxe MH1000 ET with the Bill Steer signature pickups from Monty's. Evertune bridge, it's tuned to E flat. That goes into pedalboard, which has just at the moment got the Boss NS2 noise suppressor on. Into the amp, into the Fryette power station. I'll put the settings on screen for that. That's basically just the attenuator. That runs into the Friedman 2x12, the Vintage 30s, and it's mic'd up with Shure SM57 and a Neumann TLM 102. So what we'll do now is I'm going to pull the preamp, which is going to engage the extra gain stage, and it sounds like this. As you can tell, it adds a bit more oomph, a bit more gain. That's a lot more gain. That's a lot more bass as well, lower frequency. So at the moment I've got the preamp, so the original preamp, which is on 8 at the moment. And I've got the new gain knob is on about 7. So if I turn that back, obviously we're going to get less of the new gain knob. We could turn the original preamp knob up. Let's more of that original 800. You can tell that, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like an 800. So I'm going to pull that back to 8, and then I'm going to put my high gain knob. I'm going to put that to about 8 as well, which is about 3 o'clock. So they're both at 8 now. As you can tell, there's a lot of gain there. There's a lot of bass as well. It's quite muffled, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back that back to about 6, I'm going to engage my boost, which is the KHDK Ghoul Screamer. I'll put the settings on screen. It's just your typical Tube Screamer settings, and it sounds like this. Come sinking here. So that's kind of like the setting I would normally use. I would probably a tad more gain on the extra gain knob. That's what I love about the Marshalls, that tightness. But so we'll see what the mid-shift switch does. So at the moment it's in the left hand, which is a mix. I'm going to put it all the way over to the right, which is boost the upper mids. Does boost them upper mids. I actually like it, yeah. It's just a different sound, really. It's a bit more clearer. So I'll put it in the middle now, which is the more scoop setting. Definitely more scoop. Personally, I prefer it all the way to the left, which is a blender board. Yeah, what more can I say about that? It sounds great. Just for shits and giggles, I'll put the mids down to about 2 and I'll put it in the middle, so it's a very scoop sound. You can even do the death metal stuff. So I'll put the mids back up to about 5 o'clock. Right, so next I'm probably going to try it in drop C with the Washburn Solar. See if we can do a bit more drop C riffs, really. Try it in the scoop sound again. I think it can do the high gain modern stuff, if you class this as modern. I don't do gents, so I can't really do any of that stuff. So probably about 2010 is as modern as I get. Put it in the left hand side. That's what it sounds in the drop C. And last but not least, it's only got 3 guitars. This is tuned to D standard. It's just another solar with the Duncan solars in. And this is in the left position. Right, there you go. That is the high gain mod from Dan Gower. I highly recommend you should get an amp from Dan Gower. I'll see you on the next one.